Hi teachers, this is Ingrid and I am just going to do a quick video to show you some ideas and provide you with some links and resources for your upcoming DDI one-on-one EOG Reflection. This will be a follow-up from your teachers' discussions with their content teams at our elementary school PD. So the first thing you'll want to do is some preparation for this DDI one-on-one. And you'll just include a snip of the teacher's data on the board from the reflection cards that they're using at PD. So we have those scores. These are links. I'm sending all of this to you, and I'll also show you where it is in SharePoint just in case. But we have the EOG scores by homeroom as a PDF or in Publisher. Those are the cards that Trina created, so you can refer back to exactly what your teachers looked at PD. And then I've also got just a simple quick little sample DDI one-on-one slide that you can use. You can take a snip of those scores and then have it ready on the board. You'll want to discuss your teacher's takeaways from PD first. That's a good way to kind of get the conversation started. Ask them what they discussed during their content time and what they learned, what they came away with, what they'd like to start doing. Make sure you review the answers to the questions on the back of the card from PD. And I've got a snip of that to put on the board also so that you remember to do that. And then once you're finished discussing their PD takeaways, you can take a look at Audrey's full EOG analysis spreadsheet to dig deeper into that data. And we'll talk some more about that. Of course, you'll want to use the teacher's comments to guide your discussion and question them further. I've got lots of sample questions that you can use on this document to help you. And then finally, you'll want to set some goals to refer to at a later one-on-one and just to continue to bring up throughout the school year and make sure that they are keeping those goals in mind and working towards those. An idea that you might want to do to help you remember to do that throughout the year is just to include a spot for goals on your DDI teacher lead document in SharePoint. So I won't read all of these questions to you because you can go over those when you get this document, but there are lots of ideas. A lot of these are in going along with the EOG analysis spreadsheet, looking at the trends of the data, that type of thing, digging deeper into their content. And then there are also some more general questions and things you can use to help them guide towards goals. There's more on the next page. Something new that they might have tried this past year. Was it effective? How could they make it even better? I think this is really important. What is special and unique that I bring to my teaching or content team? How am I contributing to the success of other teachers here at GCA? It's something we all need to reflect on always. What's something that they would like to change and improve upon this year? What's made the biggest impact on your teaching? All kinds of good stuff that you can use just to get discussion going and help them create those goals. All right, in the DDI documents for 17-18, there is the EOG analysis spreadsheet. The cards that Trina created for PD are also included here so that you can grab those snips to create your slide and prepare for your one-on-one. And then here is the full EOG analysis spreadsheet. You'll want to make sure and look through this to prepare ahead of time, just kind of get an idea of what you might want to look at with that particular teacher or content. You can compare the data from the past 3 years, take a look at our trends in different contents, look deeper at their own, take a look at the IA comparison tables and see how our assessments here at GCA and our rigor, how that is comparing to the milestones. And then of course take a look at the content tabs to look deeper at their specific content and their data there. Oops, need to reload that one. All right, and then also in the leadership folder, or I should say leadership SharePoint site, beginning of the year folder, there is a sample EOG Reflection one-on-one DDI slide. So here's just kind of an idea of what you could use to have this ready for your one-on-one with your teachers. This is exactly what was on their card at PD, so just a snip of their data, a reminder of those questions to get the conversation started as you dig deeper and use the EOG analysis spreadsheet. And then finally, just an idea to help you refer back to those goals later in the school year. I included on my lead teacher document the DDI checklist tab, just a little spot to provide some notes on our reflection and goals, and that way when I come back to these items throughout the school year, I will remember that and see it and ask them how they are doing in reaching their goals. I hope this is helpful. Thanks for watching.